Jim Holley, SupercrossOnline.com. This is a treat. We're bringing him back. Tim Dixon, the man behind that actually drives the truck for the Joe Gibbs Racing Yamaha Toyota team.
Yeah, hi. I'd like to show you the inside of our truck. It's pretty unique. We added a couple of slide outs that some of the other teams don't have, and we'll go in and see some of the features.
Let's check out. This is going to be a treat. We get to go inside and see Tim Dixon's rig. All right, Tim, now let's walk into this truck here and see it. Obviously, I can see that this is a slide out here and a lot more room in here.
Yeah, normally the aisle is 4 feet wide, but we gain an extra 3 feet of width here with the slide out. Why we did that is because guys will be here in our kitchen area making sandwiches and stuff. You can still get by or be able to work on this bench.
Yeah, and you mentioned also, pull out one of these drawers here. What do you have in these drawers? I mean, you got to have room to pull.
This is our drawer of our sprockets from our sponsor Renthal. Dean back there set it all up like this.
Tim, I got to ask you, this sprocket drawer here, I know what those numbers are, 53 for a 53 and 51 and 52, but my question to you is, it's kind of out of order now. That's unusual for you guys.
Yeah, this is the only way we could get them all to fit in the drawer, so we'd have an assortment of sprockets, but that's why we labeled them as well. So you can just look down and see if you need a 48 over there, 53 here, 55. We normally run the same gearing every week, but we want to have some options.
And you also have, I see 14 and 13 countershaft sprockets. A lot of guys change some of the countershafts for the different tracks?
Not really. We normally use the same gearing every week, but we do have options.
Well, what's in the next drawer up above? Let's see what's in this one.
Is all of the braking stuff and chains.
The motor man here, I guess that would be the correct terminology for him.
Our engine guru.
And he's on a computer right now.
Oh yeah, yeah. He is a computer geek.
Hey Dean, what are you downloading on that computer right now?
Not downloading anything. We're just keeping the files updated on each individual engine for each rider.
Spin this thing around to show the people that are listening. I mean, this is what more I'm intrigued about. If you got a clutch problem, you can just flip the motor over and work on the clutch side, the water pump side. Obviously, this is a nice feature. Is that your design, or does someone sell that?
You know, we pick up tips from everything that you see, and you try to make it, try to improve it, and make it your own. So you know, we have this oil drain pan that we can drain oil. We can work on the engine upside down if needed. And
is this something you would have got from the NASCAR? I know Joe Gibbs, you know, sponsors the team. It's his team, but would this be something that you would see in NASCAR? They have a NASCAR motor, and you say, hey, you know what? I need one of those for our motors.
you know what? They have those huge engines that they have to work on, and theirs are like a cart, you know. So it's makes it easier for them to work on. So you know, you try to implement some special things in your own program to make it easy.
Now we're in the suspension area, and once again, the vise here and the drain for the shocks and forks and things like that they can work on here.
Yeah, this is basically it's a wet vise. They can put the shock or the fork cartridges in here, and the oil will drain right down through that hole. This is also an oil drain, and then under here is a waste oil tank. We just got this from Kayaba, and it's pretty cool. Before they have to do it by hand, and it's kind of dangerous. So this thing is all captured, and it's hydraulic.
Makes it a little bit easier on the guy trying to fight with the springs.
Yeah. In these drawers is where he keeps all his suspension tools. And then up there is all the shims.
Did you have to mic all those out?
Actually, Johnny Oler, our suspension guy, did. He had to check every single one, and then he put all the ones that are alike together. Because if it's off a little, it changes the whole setting of the shock.
You know you got a good rider when he can, if that shim stacks off and he can come in and say, yeah, relay that information to Johnny, say, hey, this thing ain't working, you put the wrong shim stack in.
Yeah, that would be a good rider.
Well, who is out of Josh Hansen and Josh Summey, which one would be the better test to relay the information back to the technicians? I
think Hansen, because he has a little more experience at this level, but they're both pretty good. Actually, they're both pretty easy. Once they found a setting they liked, that's what we've been running. When I heard about this team, I wanted to come here the second I heard about it because of the potential I think it has. So,
see that? It's got potential here. He dumps us on SupercrossOnline.com to go work for the JGR Racing Toyota Yamaha team, correct?
Correct.